Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash is king. As I was starting my new consulting and staffing company, I would hear longtime entrepreneurs and thought leaders repeat this adage, and I just thought the rules didn't apply to me. I was making more money than I ever had, and I was growing fast and had a strong P&L. Well, fast forward a few years, and we had 10x'd our revenue. I felt invincible, and that was right up until I got the news that we were $250,000 short to make payroll in 4 days. Apply palm to face. What looked like an ideal business situation on the outside was about to blow up in my face, and I was shocked because we had high top-line revenue growth, a rapidly expanding sales and delivery team, strong margins and profitability, and we've been managing the company with monthly P&L reports. I had been lucky enough to jump the gap from revenue to profits with solid pricing and margin structures. But I fell right into the trap of equating revenue with cash availability. And these are definitely not synonymous. Also, I had not planned on a visit from Mr. Murphy. For me, it only took 4 or 5 times of touching this hot stove to start driving by looking out the windshield instead of the rearview mirror, and to put some contingency plans in place. Okay, I admit I'm a slow learner. If your margins and profits are high enough relative to growth rate, you might go years without a cash flow emergency like I did. But many of my clients come to me with more modest margins and profitability. In these cases, cash flow can be a constant struggle. Even with a growing top line, there's no cash in the bank. You might be asking, how does this even happen? Well, first of all, growth eats cash. In fact, in many cases, revenue growth can make cash flow problems worse, often leaving you with a larger, flabbier, cash-strapped company. It turns out that weak margins, collections, and overspending are also often root causes along with growth. And then poor financial understanding or discipline can create surprises, so you don't have time to react properly in the face of cash shortfalls. No plan B can be risky, so having a buffer or a backup is a wise investment. Also, remember Mr. Murphy? He remembers you. Murphy has a nasty habit of poking his head up when you don't have the buffer and are stretched thin. Murphy can look like a late-paying client, a banking holiday at the wrong time, an unforeseen tax payment, or expensive HR issues. Ooh, I remember some of those. Sometimes even a client refund. If profitability, cash flow, margins, or financial literacy are big issues for you, DM me with cash in the title.